At the Wheels fans, I am Dave. Thank you for checking out this video. Well, as the title suggests, we are heading over to the Concorso Ferrari event in Farmington, Connecticut at the Polo Club. They do this event, I want to say they do it annually, but I could be wrong. It could be every other year or something. But regardless, there's a gentleman named Stanley who just unfortunately recently passed away. He was a massive, well, first of all, he was a very charitable guy, hooked into like the Connecticut Children's Hospital, stuff like that, which I know there's tie-ins with that event today, and a lot of money will be going to them. And then also he was just an incredible Ferrari collector. He had tons of cars, including a yellow Ferrari Enzo, which passed me on 384 years ago while I was driving my E46 M3, and he passed me at a very, very elevated rate of speed, which was pretty wild because I was also traveling, you know, a little faster than maybe I should, and it was just incredible. And it turns out it was his car. I did catch up to him later when he kind of got jammed up, and he had a lawyer-themed kind of plate or something, and then I had asked some questions, and somebody said, oh yeah, it's Stanley. He owns a bunch of Ferraris, and he's out in the West Hartford area. So anyways, this event has kind of got him as the theme or the tribute to. So we're going to go there, see a whole bunch of great cars, and I'll shoot some video, and I'll check back with you a little bit. But thank you so much for visiting At the Wheels. Please like and subscribe. We'll see you in a minute. All right, folks. Well, we are at the Concorso Ferrari event here in Farmington, Connecticut. You can see the tent set up back there. There's already some cars assembled, and we're going to head on over there and check out and see what we got. And I'm going to try to do a little less of my standard radio a-hole voice today, but we'll see. Sometimes it just comes out. I can't really help it. But yeah, we're here. I'm trying to get a good angle. Yeah, you can see some stuff over there, but we're going to go see the nice cars. Yeah! I'm not sure if this is the gentleman that I think it is, but if it is, it's a guy who comes over to the Birdhouse Connecticut Valley car show a lot. Beautiful GT4, I love it. Sometimes just simple black is the way to go, you know. Then we move on from the GT4 to the GT4 RS in that kind of Miami blue or whatever that's called. Beautiful color, love it, always dug it. It's, you know, it's like a little bit of a lighter version of the shark blue, which is the color of the GT3 that I just drove. Definitely a big fan. Right next to it is the GT3 RS. It's of course in silver, and I'm gonna definitely say that the silver and the Porsches are amazing. I absolutely love it, but not the color I go with, but I do absolutely think it's beautiful. Hey, look at that. How many posters, how many wall posters did that emblazon, you know, over the years? Right here. It's like the Doug DeMuro car. It's not that, though. It's actually got a Connecticut plate, and yeah, Lamborghini Countach. How many of these do you see around? Not a lot. We'll go back over here. Be careful getting in that engine bay, but yeah, pretty wild, huh? For whatever reason, as I've previously documented, I see this car everywhere. I literally, if I'm anywhere within 30 miles of the West Hartford, Connecticut area, I see this Aston Martin. Pretty incredible. It shows up everywhere I go. They may be stalking me, I don't know, but you know, if you're gonna get stalked, it's definitely not a bad car to get stalked by. Gorgeous. Oh boy, an orange McLaren parked next to a green and white GT3 RS. Imagine that in my driveway, that combo. I think, yeah, I think someone needs to step up and get Patreon and, you know, give me like $1 million so I can get these cars. Thank you. Wow, it's just, love that color combo, huh? Holy smokes. Beautiful. Not too shabby either. Trying to stay out of these shots in the shadows, but you know, I'm no Denis Villeneuve. Beautiful. Okay, let's move over here because we got a couple other RSs here. Right down the row. Got a gray one. I'm still digging this though. This is just like absolutely beautiful. It's probably the most you're gonna see in one spot.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, boy. This has always been one of my favorites. The 991 generation RS, and like that lizard python green, whatever the hell it is. And the Aventador. Yeah, this is a nice row over here. And of course, the GT3 RS in Lava Orange is always going to be a massive favorite. I mean, that's right up there, man. That is right up there.
Give me that.
What?
Give me that.
Beautiful. It's got the buckets, it's got the roll cage. And let's go back over here and get a little look at the rear. Look at that. Yeah, this needs to be mine at some point. Yeah, just a classic red Ferrari. I mean, is there anything better? I mean, maybe. Of course, it's all subjective, but it is just stunning. And now we're getting into the unobtainium row. Yeah, the Pagani stuff here is, this is the kind of situation where if you own this car, you probably own 15 other cars, at least, if not 100 other cars. I mean, holy smoke-a-roonies. Definitely not going to be a place anywhere within a few hundred miles you're going to see this many of these together at the same time. They are beauties. Ooh, look at this, huh? It's a McLaren here. This is wild. The orange. I don't know, probably faster than my G80 M3. The folks over at Hoffman Motorsports always bring a bunch of cool cars to these events, and they have not failed today, including the Dakar model. Look at that, 911 Dakar. Pretty wild. Not going to see a lot of these floating around. Not going to be one that I'm going to, want to buy, but I mean, I understand that there's a massive appeal for some. Very interesting, though. Oh my word. As I said, the Hoffman folks definitely bring a lot of nice cars. That is just gorgeous. That's, what is it, the SF90? Or I always get some of these newer ones confused, but absolutely amazing. McLaren action here. Sorry about the sun angle. A little bright. By no means is this the low rent parking area. I don't know why these are all sequestered over here, but we've got some beauties. Yellow Lambo is never anything I'm going to turn my nose up at. I really should be going on the other side of these in videotaping because kind of going right into the sun, so maybe I'll do that. Let's switch it around. All right, Ansel Adams, here we go. Better viewing angle, less sun intensity right in my face. Yeah, look at this, just like one after the other of killer car after the next. There's an F8 Spider. Yeah, boy. I mean, this event always pulls out the monsters, and it has not failed today. Like the copper orange. Years ago, when the C6 Z06 came out, there was one on a lot that was pretty much this color, and I was just obsessed with it. That copper orange, really dig it. Carrera 4 action, air-cooled old school. A lot of white cars right here. Yeah. This is a car that has significantly grown on me over the years. If I had the real dough, I might have to add one of these to my collection. In yellow is what I'm thinking. Beautiful. Doesn't look bad in this kind of like muted silver green though, I'll tell you that. You know, one of the things I always think when I come to these types of shows with the Ferraris and the Lambos is I would just be so much more attractive in a car like that back there, right? I mean, I'm very cute, but I don't know, I think I'd be beautiful driving that. Please help me get one. First time seeing one of these in the wild, the Ferrari SUV, the Puro Sango, I think it's called, something of that nature. But yeah, it looks better in person than it does in videos, I'd say. I don't know what you're gonna think, but I think it looks pretty wild. This is the Malibu Beach Crowd cars here, driving down Mulholland and, down through Malibu in that area. Nice cars, just, not anything that I have ever really aspired to. Not to say that they're not quick and they're not gorgeous and all that fun stuff, just not for me. Not my cup of tea, as they say.
Oh, don't worry about it. Dwight, it's okay. You were wrong.
So hot.
I do like the Astons though. Aston Martins have always had a soft spot for them. It's kind of that chalky crayon color which has become popular. Sun's creeping back in, I know. The white McLaren with the orange accents. I dig it. That'd be something I consider if I did get into any of these like super hyper cars. You know, not having a full orange exterior, but just a lot of the orange accents. That'd be kind of wild. Like it. Like the brakes. Yeah. I have always enjoyed these 928s. So the GTS, that is really pretty. I mean, this is in pristine shape. I know I've always heard that they're expensive to work on and they're not maybe that reliable, but whatever. They're still really cool cars. Wouldn't mind adding this to a extended collection at some point. Really pretty. Looks to be in pretty much pristine shape too. The interior is like immaculate. Really nice. V8, indeed. Got a little M-Power representing here. Dig it. Manual M2. The CS variety. Montana. What are you talking about? Gorgeous. Just gorgeous, as they all are. You know, 458, 488, that whole generational kind of curve there, they're just beautiful. They really, supposedly, you know, this is what the newest Corvette is built on. They basically reverse engineered one, and I'm definitely going to say this is going to go down as a timeless design. Incredible car. Turbo GT Cayenne there. Nothing wrong with that. If you want to add a super fast SUV to your stable. While not a Ferrari, it's still a very, very cool car. Sure, that's a drag strip special right there. Yeah, I've seen this gentleman. He's been at some of the car shows I've gone to. Big fan of that car. Rumble, rumble, rumble. All right, well, this is a buddy's car here. He came in with the G80. You know, I kind of thought I should bring mine in, but I was like, nah, I'm not going to take the G80 into the Ferrari show. But his looks so good right now and so clean that it fits right in. Love it. I do love the black wheels, and I did keep my black wheels. I just didn't, you know, I replaced them with the VT Forge for now, but I am going to put the blacks on as we get into the colder weather. Love it. Beautiful car. And there will never be a time that I run into a Guards Red GT3 that I would be upset. It definitely would be a color consideration. I still think for my ranking at the current moment in time, if I am going to get a GT3. I don't know when, but it's going to be number one, I think, yellow. Number two will definitely be the lava orange. And then number three would probably be either this Guards Red or green, one of the greens. I don't know. We'll see what happens, but this is beautiful. Now, the funny thing is right next to it is a car that I'm sure my wife would choose over a GT3 all day long. A really cool VW bus. She would much prefer to have that, and I don't blame her. It's pretty cool. It'd be a fun little pug mobile, beach mobile. But if it's me, yep, I'm going GT3, baby. And this is my buddy's father. This is Richard's car. This is his Spider RS, which he just picked up recently, which we love. And I do think he had said to me recently, this is his favorite Porsche he's ever owned. Of all the amazing cars he's got, the GT3, the GT3 RS, Lotus, all kinds of fun stuff. This is the one he likes the most. I don't blame him. It's pretty wild. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. High-powered Mercedes car. Look at this. This is my number one and two colors for my GT3 purchase. Yellow followed by orange. And I know a lot of people are saying, wait a minute, you're the orange guy. Why would yellow move into the first place? I don't know. Something about a GT3 in yellow just blows me away. And yes, I know that's not a GT3. It's a Mercedes-AMG SLS. But
run over.
It is a pretty color. So there goes that one. And then as we transition over here in a sec, we're going to see the orange one. Look at this. And again, I'm facing the sun like a moron. Sorry, folks. Nice little corner there, the red Ferrari and the two AMGs. I mean, you know, you kind of got to admire amidst these pretty wild and super cars here that you look around and you go, wait a minute, look at this little guy. Look at the confidence in this guy, a little Subaru WRX driver, packing it in amongst the Lambos and other cars. But hey, I'm sure he loves his car. It's a nice color, and who knows, maybe it's got 700 horsepower. I don't know. know about that. You know, the car is amazing, of course. I mean, there's no question, but the body shaping and the panels, and it was a little bit off. I mean, yeah, I mean, it is my, it is the A12. It's the super fast variety, but it's just, I don't know, looks like it's a little busy. But would I take it? Of course I take it, in a heartbeat. And there you go. Yeah, that's one of the pinnacles right there. Oof. I don't know if they're running any $2,500 down, $1,000 a month specials on this at this point. So this is, again, unobtainium for now. And here we go, my old car again. I don't know if this is, I say this every time, but I don't know if this is my exact old car. I don't think it is, because they're slightly different. They're more the satiny wheels versus the bright silver, but he might have changed the wheels. So I don't know, this may be, because I actually, yeah, see that lip is the exact lip that I put on there. So I don't know, this could possibly be my old car. Gorgeous though. Whether it's my old car or not, it's the same car I did own for quite some time, the F80 M3, and I love it. Love the interior, love the look. It was powerful as shit, and I miss it. Sound like Peter Griffin. Got a bunch of new cars popping in here. I love the yellow. Big fan of the yellow. Look at the wing on this one, huh? Look at that thing. I always like these, you know, the mini Testarossa. Like it. All right, so we're gonna go up the row here. All these cars are fantastic. They all have their own beauty and value, just like we do as humans. Some of us. Ooh, this must be what my pal Mustard there is talking about. Yep, digging it. It's definitely nice. I could see him cruising in that ride. Yeah. This is the wifey dream car right here. She loves this RS6 Avant. Like she saw a white one of these on the highway, and like she hasn't stopped talking about it since. Now, of course, she's in love with her Bronco right now, but I do believe she would love to have this. And who wouldn't? Incredible car. Incredible car. Yeah, nothing like a beautiful silver classic. Once again, I'm on the wrong side. Too much sun. Let's try to go this way. Beautiful. Very much enjoy. Some of my M-car brethren representing here. Like it. V8 M3 to this day, still one of the greatest cars ever built in my opinion, and one of the greatest television commercials. That car transfixed me when it had that thing with the fire, the fuel igniting in the cylinders, and talking about the red line, and man, love that commercial.
8,400 revolutions per minute. The first ever production V8 BMW M3.
And then down there, yeah, we obviously got the M2, but we also have an E46 M3 parking, sliding its way in down there. Getting hot here at the Farmington Polo Grounds. Yeah, we're gonna need to get a little water. Pagani Parade. Ooh, we got the Paganis, but then look what we got following the Paganis. Let's get up in the air here so we get good shots. Sun behind me finally. Very cool. Man, we got some real unobtainium going on here. Look at this. Bugatti followed by Bugatti. Whoa.
I should have got that. Oh, would you look at this?